Okay. All right, we're recording. So welcome everybody to our next meeting of the art journaling group. We almost need a name or something for it. I just keep calling the art journaling group. But anyways, glad to see everybody is here. And yeah, so who wants to start off with something to show and share? Anybody got anything to show and share? Joanne, yeah, I knew you would. Okay, go for it. I'll spotlight you.
Okay.
You're in the spotlight.
This is my ATC card for October. The theme is creepy.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Creepy.
I
love that one.
Especially
That's
the
great.
single googly eye.
Yeah.
So where did you get the image?
It's a stamp, and I actually bought it at the garage sale at the Class Act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then this is black cardstock and a stencil that kind of looks burlappy like with silver paint.
Is it a
Yeah.
Tim Holtz stencil?
No.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
Kind of looked like one of his, like I've got, but
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
one called burlap.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
really
I thought
cool.
I thought he was kind of cute. And then I do have a question. I need some help. So do you want me to do that later or
No, do it now.
do it now?
Yeah, while you're in the spotlight, might as well do it now.
Okay. So my question is in regards to stamping with the acrylic stamps. Has anyone had this issue? The front of the stamp is just as sticky as the back of the stamp.
Oh,
So it's happened with several of them. I was using my stamping platform, and then when I opened the window, the stamp is stuck to my paper, and I've got to peel my paper off of the stamp.
I've had that happen often.
Is there a resolution for that?
I just try and put more magnets or be careful when I peel it back off again.
Okay. I mean,
Or I'm wondering, what if you season the stamp with your VersaFine or something and just, I don't know if you're a picky, like I'm not a picky stamp person. I just let my stamps be dirty, but they don't have to look new. But I'm wondering if you season it, would it get rid of the stickiness?
Oh.
yeah, that might be.
You're concerned about the color. I think if you season it with like Versamark ink, it will like eventually sort of get rid of that sticky. Or I've also heard them say if you just rub it with like an eraser, like to season it, it will not then be as sticky.
An eraser, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I
what would-
tried wiping it off with a baby wipe, but that
Actually,
wasn't helping.
I was going to say, what would happen if you just put it in a sink with some warm water and some Dawn liquid detergent? Because Dawn liquid detergent is kind of like a degreaser, and I don't think it would hurt your stamp because it's polymer. So, and just maybe gently rub it with a soft cloth or something while it's in that. Maybe that would help.
But then is that going to take the stickiness off the back part?
Oh,
You run.
But isn't that
I
how
don't
they
think so, because,
make your mats sticky again? You use the Dawn to make your mats re-sticky. I think it would make it stickier.
well, maybe.
And also when you want, like if your stamps, the side you want to be sticky stops being sticky, you're supposed to wash it.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Hmm.
I hadn't heard that. Okay.
I have definitely used an eraser to season my stamps, but that was just to get the ink to stick better. But I haven't tried it to unsticky it. I haven't figured out which ones are sticky and which ones aren't.
Yeah, until you go
Have
to
you tried
use them, that's
Googling?
when you find out. No, I didn't Google.
Joanne, have you tried Googling online?
No, I should
Okay.
try that.
There's probably something out there.
I
I think
Yeah.
sometimes as simple as just rubbing it on your pants, like, or your shirt, sometimes will just get that sticky off.
Yeah, but then that's gonna put lint on the front of it.
That's true. You don't want lint.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder
Okay.
if maybe just I wonder if you use some stays on ink on it to season it. It's going to discolor your stamp, but it's a solvent ink. And I wonder if the solvent ink would dissolve whatever the sticky part is.
they really
Oh.
don't recommend you using alcohol inks on clear stamps.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it will degrade them over time.
Okay.
What you
I
can
sometimes use it anyway.
is it what brand of stamp is it?
Well, this one is a Hero Arts, but the other one that happened was with the pink ink and
Okay.
also one of the Lavinia stamps, you know, those beautiful fairies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just more like new time use. Like I would use the Versa, let it stamp and like season it. And then also if you know it's doing it, tape it down. Like I tape down some of my,
Or like tape the back of your card.
down to your stamp platform, and then it won't move if you know it's gonna do it. But like stamp off, like get it dirty and let it like kind of like season with your regular ink.
Yeah, it does tend to be less sticky over time. It's particularly bad when things are new.
There's a
Yeah.
stuff you used to be able to get. I don't know, Carol may sell it. I bought some of it years ago, and it's just called a stamp cleaner. I wonder
Yeah.
if that,
I have stamp cleaners, so yeah,
because it's meant for cleaning your stamps, so it's not going to
Yeah.
hurt your stamp. Maybe it would take some of that sticky off. I don't know.
okay.
Or if you have
yeah,
the
I'll
stamp
do that
scrubby,
too.
maybe the stamp scrubby will also help
Hmm.
season the.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of things for me to try. Thank you.
Okay. So anything else, Joanne, that you wanted to show or share or anything with us right now?
Not today, thanks.
Okay, let's go to Pat. You're in the spotlight. Come on down.
And you know, I left Zoom to go Google, and now I can't see you guys.
We can
Oh.
see you.
I'm on my Zoom tab, but I don't know how to go back into the meeting.
Are you on your
But we
computer?
can see you.
But anyways, if you can see me, that's fine. I have nothing to show today, but I wanted to ask if anyone's tried the new glitter gel. I think it's by the same company as Stickles.
Oh, no, I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Is it the one in the
Yeah,
little?
I just saw it with some stencils. It looked cool. Carol has 1 or 2 of them, and the workshop has 5 of them. It just looked nice.
Pat,
what-
to get back to your Zoom, I don't hit the tab, but in my bar at the bottom, there's a thing that has a little icon that looks like the Zoom icon. If you
Oh yeah, I see it.
click
It's
that,
hidden
and
by,
you
oh, there you guys are.
Okay,
Good work.
yay.
I couldn't see it because I have my webcam is on a thing right in front of, I have a big screen, and it's blocking all my icons just to get the camera in the right spot. But that was my only question, if anyone tried those Stickle glitter gels. But I think I might go and get some. The workshop has 5 of them. They look cool.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot
Well-
of
They're
YouTube
thick form
videos.
of Stickles.
Well, if you get them, then maybe on our next one or whenever you can show them to us. Do a little product demo for us.
not
Yeah, I
from
will.
Cosmo. It's not the Cosmic Shimmer people.
Ranger, I think. No, those are different. Those are
Okay.
more expensive. Yeah,
Oh.
these ones are like only $5 and something at the workshop.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the
And they look
Ranger
cool.
gel. Tim Holtz, they came out for CHA. Tim Holtz, I don't think it's Tim Holtz, it's just Ranger does them. And they have like stickle stuff in them. You can use them as a paste. They come in like various colors. Ranger does have videos on them.
Yeah.
oh yeah. It
I saw
says
someone do it with a stencil.
They're
Yeah,
a
you
glitter
can.
gel and they come in various colors. I just looked at the website.
They're in a regular size like pod. I saw them when I was at the workshop yesterday and I saw them there. They just come in like a little pod. They're not huge pods, but again, I mean that paste stuff goes so far so quickly.
They've got great names like
Yeah.
Moon Dust Nebula, Solar Flare,
Yeah.
Supernova.
I know. They look neat.
So it's,
Okay, I'll get some and I'll do a demo next time.
Yeah, that'd be great.
the
Good.
names
Um,
appeal to the nerd as well as the crafter in me.
Okay, so anything else, Pat?
Nope. I was
Oh.
not very productive.
Okay,
That's
well, you're
okay.
excused. You usually have a ton of things, so I guess you can have 1 week off. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Gina, you're in the spotlight. What you got to show us, dear?
Okay, I had some more fun with art. I made this because my granddaughter will be graduating grade 12 this year, and she likes owls. So I did.
Ooh,
Oh,
whoa, that's really
That's
cool.
gorgeous.
Oh,
Tina.
So
Wow.
I've done it with a book or part of a
Oh,
book,
wow.
and it's in a art frame from the dollar store. You know how we did the reverse art?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gessoed it all black and then put the pages in, and then I used the deco stuff and
Okay.
kind of glued a few pages. I kind of like tried to leave a little bit of space, and I mostly applied the glues along the sides and pressed it down until it dried. I took book spines and put them in.
Oh,
Like
wow.
it was my husband's aunt's book, and the Treasure Island kind of was a wrecked book cover anyway. So I
Right.
didn't mind taking it off and putting this Treasure Island in another old book. And I got the little graduation hat, put the little corners on.
I
and
like
then
the buckle.
Yeah.
yeah, I have a bunch
That's amazing.
and all you do is put the buckles in your ribbon.
Oh.
And on the back, I put "Our story is my favorite."
Aw.
Aw.
And I just put like a paper that looks like a leather.
Yeah.
So it's something
I
different.
love that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. You need to post that to the Tim Holtz page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I will. I never thought. I know I did good with the other one. Now, one of the I took out 2 dictionary pages, and one has the owl, and the other one has the W. So there's wise, witty, wonderful, and all that on this page, and then the all kinds of old words on the other page. So I don't know. It's just
Wow.
you'd have to
That's
really
cool.
look to see that part, right? And the tassel's free, and some of the ribbon, like the paper clips, are free with. I can stick things under. But anyway,
That's cool.
Wow.
must say I'm really getting my money's worth out of Arthur.
That's what I was going to say.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Not a cheap guy, so you want to use it.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's true.
Hmm.
So anything else you've got to show us?
Nope, that's it for today.
That
That
one
took
probably,
days.
yeah, I was going to say that one probably took you a while to make. So,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
glue and dry.
and everything. Yeah, true.
Wow.
Okay, so next in the spotlight is Caroline, and you're on.
Well, I'm following the theme of several others, and I've had some ideas, but basically not managed to make anything.
Haven't been too busy on that stuff, right? Well,
No.
sometimes you need downtime for all this. That's what I find, because you start to draw like a blank, you lose your mojo.
Well, and I had a week with no appointments, and I was even less motivated than usual.
Oh. So what are you saying? You need to be busy to be busy?
Well, you know what they say, if you want something done, ask a busy person.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so next on the list is Anne. and I'll put you in the.
Hi,
spotlight.
sorry I was late. I got reading an article about a young Canadian marathoner who set the record when she was 13 years old, 50 years ago, and nobody's ever heard of her. Right? And I looked up and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm late. Anyway, fascinating and amazing how far we've come. She set the world record when she was 13. So my craft, finally I finished the baby blanket that I've been working on. So that's what I've been working on.
Nice.
Pretty.
Is that knit or crochet?
That's knit. I'm a knitter.
Feather and fan, right?
Oh, I don't know. It's a pattern that I learned. I've done 25 of them now. So for not all for grandchildren. Grandchildren, friends, grandchildren, teacher friends who've had babies, you know, hairdressers, whatever. I love the pattern. It's easy and I can watch TV while I'm doing it. And I just change up the colors, whatever. I like these variegated colors though, because
Yeah.
then you don't have to worry about whether, you know, you got boys or girls or in between, who knows. And sometimes those colors come up really well and you end up with a nice stripy pattern. So
Yeah.
So now, of course, now that they're living they live in the city, and Eric's a little worried about us coming to visit them because of all the COVID down there. So she might be a while yet before she gets it.
Yeah.
And I have started my ATCs. There's one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I found at the Dollarama these little wooden, you know, those little wooden embellishment things that they have, and it's a whole box full of Halloween things.
Wow.
So I just painted it black, and then you probably can't see it, but I heat embossed it with black so it shines.
Yeah. How did you do the gold circle?
That is a sticker I found at Dollarama as well. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, is it on like a bottle cap?
It looks like it's on
Or
a bottle
just,
cap. Yeah, but it's just a puffy sticker.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
It looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dollar stores have a lot of elements. The dollar stores have a lot of
They
elements.
do, yeah. So here's another one. Shiny.
Beautiful.
Those, and I haven't got on these ones yet. Oh yeah, there's a shiny one there.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
Some of you may recognize
the cat.
this Stamperia
Yes.
paper. I find these things really creepy.
I would love the
They may
cat.
not, but anyway. And Pat, you're gonna really think this one is creepy. You won't like it at all.
Well,
Nope,
that was
nope.
like Gina's, her pop-up
Pop-up
BF
box.
one.
Yeah.
I just won't look.
I'll make sure I don't put that in the bag for you.
What's the paper line, Anne?
It's Stamperia.
Oh, okay.
Mechanical Fantasy, I think it's called.
Is that from Carol's store?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mostly shop there because I'm too lazy to drive to Stouffville.
I love those puffy stickers.
Those stickers are great. I love
the
them.
puffy stickers. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah. This one is candelabra and it's a bat. So, and this one is Boo. And Skull and Crossbones. So
Nice.
I'll do a few more bits and pieces on it probably, but depends whether the spirit moves. And then I'm going to make a Halloween card for my granddaughter. And one of my favorite Halloween books, even though it's not necessarily a Halloween book, is Where the Wild Things Are. And I got this paper from you, Stephen, a couple of years ago. So I thought, well, I'll just cut that up and I'm going to use this paper here, which is the inside of this. I'll make her a card.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I got a bunch of stickers to send to her for Halloween too. But I asked her dad, is she frightened of Where the Wild Things Are? And he said, no, she's good with it. I said, good. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. He said, we haven't read it for a while. It's time to dig it out. It's Halloween. And that's it. That's what I got this week.
Okay, well, thank you.
Cool.
And
Nice.
Let's go
Yeah.
to Dana. You
These I've
are
been
in
working
the
on off and on.
Oh, okay. Dana, you're in the spotlight.
Just a little bit here and there because I've been busy trying to read, get some books done I do in the library.
Hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
Dana's next.
Dana's next.
Apparently, I'm spotlighted.
Yes, you are.
I missed last week, so I've got a couple things. I think the time before, Kristen and I were together and making backgrounds, and we said we would show them. So we embossed, and then we inked with different colors to try and see what we could come up with. So this one's just, I don't know, can you see it better that way?
Yeah.
So just,
Nice.
that was
Nice.
just one of those. I haven't made mine into cards. I'll get that there eventually. This one was sort of the inspiration, was a crackle one that we'd seen, or Kristen saw online. So just white embossed and then inked in the background. I don't know if you guys can see it. My camera's kind of like faded colors, but.
What
Nice.
inks did you use?
And sorry,
What inks? Are they just,
Tim Holtz Distress Inks,
thank you.
Oh, I like that one.
Nice.
different combination. Yeah,
Ooh.
Kristen has this stamp,
That
and
a
I just
stamp?
that's a stamp. Yes, Kristen may be able to tell you what kind it is. I forget, but I
It's
love
Simon.
this stamp.
It's Simon branded.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
There you go. And here's another one
Nice.
with the crackle again, just a little bit different colors.
Yeah.
We were experimenting with color combinations and with the technique itself. So this is music notes, a little
nice.
bit more of a
Cool. Nice.
rainbow kind of effect.
Well, that's
That
We
one,
had fun with
that
the
one's
different.
Gina K.
This one's Gina K. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun with the different colors of backgrounds. And I think this one's a heartfelt, old, but
Oh, I like
it's
that.
it's actually it's a friendship. I think it's friend definition, like a dictionary definition.
Oh, right.
And then this is I think this is that same stamp that you liked the last time, but I just did it more in a rainbow effect.
That's cool.
So this one seemed to be the
Nice.
most versatile. I really liked that one. And then this one I don't know if you can see it. It's like got metallic. That's
Mhm.
that well, we were just talking about it. It's one of
The cosmic shimmer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I inked it with the Tim Holtz Distress Inks underneath and then put the Cosmic Shimmer over top. So it just gave it a little bit of a zing, and I just threw one on the floor.
Mhm.
I'm busy with ATCs as well. So my September one is Happy Birthday. I just inlaid those in there. Oh no, this one's not inlaid. That's a star die with some rainbow paper in the background, and then the Happy Birthday die on top.
That's
And
cool.
this
Nice.
one, I struggle with Halloween. It's not my favorite at all. So I'm having a hard time doing the spooky thing. So I will get there. I'll figure something out. But I skipped to December and did my red, green, and gold. So that is a
Nice.
die that I bought from Carol and just cut it and inlaid it, which was a little bit of a pain in the butt because there's little tiny pieces left over. So, but yeah, and then just on gold mirror cardstock.
Cool.
That's cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's
been
all
busy.
I've been up to.
Okay.
That's
thank
enough.
you. So we're moving on to.
Hopefully I'll get up to some more today. That's my plan.
So we're going to move on to the Shady Lady, Kristen, in the spotlight. Shady
I don't-
Lady.
I don't know if you can see this. Can we see this?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so this is a mug holder,
Oh,
and I saw it on Pinterest. You put your like rolls of tape on it.
Cool.
Wow, that's a cool idea.
That's cool.
So I found it at a
Vertical space.
yeah. So I mean I have lots that I had some in front of me, and it was from a thrift store. I think it was $2.99. And yeah, so I can put all my different kinds if I'm working, and you need all your different kinds, you can see it right there. Or if you have a bunch, you can just like put them on there.
That's cool.
So
And
that's
it's better than the kind that stacks, because if you want the one on the bottom, I like to have the whole roll in my hand when I'm using it. I don't just peel off a piece because I need to be able to manipulate it. And so I was looking at those stacked ones and I thought, that's nuts. I got to take the whole darn thing apart. and then put it all back. This is better because you can just hang them up, pick out the one you want. That's a great idea.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
would work well too for like rolls of ribbon or maybe even washi tapes as well. It
Yeah.
could look really
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
attractive with all of that.
Yeah, and I mean, again, there's different ones. This one has like a hook, and this one's a little bit bigger than the other ones I saw because it's got an end on it, so they can't just roll off, right? Like it's kind of like turned up. Let's see,
Hmm.
let's see if you can
Yeah.
see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I liked it. I found it. I bought it,
Nice.
and
I agree, that's
what
way
else?
better than the stacker one. I'm
Yeah.
like you, Anne, I don't like to just rip off a piece. I like to like measure it to make sure it gets to the end.
Yeah.
So, and if I pull it off of there, I end up with it sticking to everything that's in my way along the way. So it doesn't work very well.
Yeah. That's my problem.
Yeah, including fingers and hair, and it sticks to everything.
I got purple hair stuck on all kinds of things.
I think the only
Okay.
thing I
My
really-
son was over here for dinner the other night and he looked and he says, "Mom, you're shedding again." I said, "Long purple hair." I said, "Well, it's purple, you know, it's mine. My hair is clean."
You can't argue that.
So anything else, Kristen, that you have to show us? Or tell us?
the only other thing I created, I sent to Dana for her birthday. So no.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That was
Let's see
light
it.
this week.
Mhm.
Everybody's slowing down. Okay, so that
Mm.
takes us to now, Darla, do you have anything to show us?
I do.
Oh,
So
yay.
all of you inspire me so much, but I've been working on a heritage scrapbook. It's going to take me all year to do it, but I spend about 5 to 10 hours a week on it. And I've got a lot of things organized for it, but that won't be ready until we meet again, likely. So I've been working on some Halloween types of things too, which I'll share the next time. But then I thought, oh, I'll take a look at what I was doing last year. And with a friend of mine, we went to a workshop on doing vision boards. So last year, I've got my last year's vision board, which is going to be so different this year. So this is the last year's. And what we did is we had to think of a main theme in the center. So I just picked the word live. And then you, around the outside of it, you cut and paste and add whatever you want, but you think of some themes that you're going to work on during the year. So mine was cottage, which we ended up buying another cottage and doing renovations. So that's why I haven't been doing a lot of craft things, because I've been doing things at the cottage. And then I've got heritage down there. I've got travel, doing reflections. I've got art journaling, memories. Setting up a craft room was up the top here, and laughing, meeting with friends, and then improving my technology skills. So when I took a look at it, it takes only a couple of hours to do something like this, but it kind of gives you a chance to reflect on yourself and what you're doing. So this year, so I had that downstairs, and then I thought, oh, I'll try and incorporate some kind of art journaling into it this year. So I've picked the theme love in the center there. So I'm hoping next year is going to be laughter, because then I've got live, love, and laughter. And we can maybe laugh about having this pandemic and where we're at after it's over. Hopefully it's over then. So I've got crafting at the top. And then what I've done is listed things like mixed media, scrapbooking, painting, artist trading cards, and social groups. And then the travel is doing more documentaries, planning, completing albums. Okay, and then down here is, I guess, I know I gained weight, and that's with this pandemic. So making sure you're working on your physical and mental health. So trying to exercise and doing better at my food management, not eating so much junk. And then your mental wellness. And under the mental wellness was, there's a book called Loving What Is. It's Katie Byron's book. And, you know, where we're at now with the pandemic is just trying to look for the good things in life. Doing more cards and letters, trying to send cards. And that's why I was so happy when you mentioned doing the Christmas cards, because that way we'll stay connected and we can keep going at our crafts. And then social groups, and I still go to some scrapbooking groups, although some of them have cut back a lot. And then having fun with technology and the Zooming. And then I'm going to try and transfer all our videotapes onto CDs. So that's kind of the vision board for this year. So I used some of the techniques that Stephen taught us at the beginning there for the background. So that's my improvement from one year to the next. And maybe next year I'll probably have more.
Cool idea.
Nice.
Cool, nice.
Yeah,
So-
really nice. So anything else to show us or tell us?
Nothing too much, no, but next time I'll have the Halloween ideas. So
Okay. Well,
if we
look
meet
forward to
before the end of October.
Well, we will be. So,
Yeah.
okay, so my turn, then I'm just going to put spotlight on me. So yeah, I've got some things to show you. Actually, I have a real eclectic group of things to show you. First of all, I've already done this on my vlog, and I think I probably posted a picture of it on Facebook. We'll show it to you again. This is my Christmas door hanging.
Yeah, I
gnome.
love that. That's cool.
Oh,
And
cool.
That's
Adorable.
this is what
I
they
love it.
call this a panel.
Yeah.
And then I added borders to it. And actually the little white border around there that's got some things on it, which you can't really tell what they are actually little gnomes' faces. And if you look at the back, they came from this fabric. It has all these gnomes with it. But I also not embroidered it. I used my embroidery machine to quilt it because it's such a small piece and you can't see it under this light very well. But let's see. See this?
Oh,
That's
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So that's all over it. And I had the machine do that because it's
Wow.
a small enough piece I could get it into the machine without having, otherwise you'd have to do it as free motion. And I'm not that good at free motion to be able to do that kind of complexity. So that's one thing done.
That's
I've been
beautiful.
That is cute.
working on Halloween and Christmas things. So I think you may have seen this. This is one of my pumpkins made in my embroidery machine. And it does light up. I have a little LED light. There's a little hole in the bottom. You can put a little electric tea light or whatever. I have these LED lights that I'm trying to get it in square in here. And it's all done. It's called In the Hoop applique and embroidery. It's all done in the machine. They take a while to do. I did 2 of these. I did another one in a different type of fabric and it doesn't have a face on it, but they go along with my haunted houses, which you've seen, I'm sure. I posted those. And just today I finished this. I'm going to make a set of these. This may be a gift for my hairdresser, but these angels, this is called Freestanding Lace.
wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And it's
Cool.
all
Beautiful.
done on the embroidery machine. Again, they take a while to do, but then you have to assemble them. And they have these little, they call them buttonettes.
Oh,
that
you
go
can see
through
it on the
little
side of the skirt.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, if you see the back of it, you can see where the buttonettes come through. Lighting sucks, but in along the edges here, there's little things. They actually look like they're decorative as well, but they actually hold it together. But I put a little bit of fabric glue on the end of each of those so that they don't pull out, because they can over time. But the whole idea is that after the season's over, you can pull them out and collapse them and store them flat. But I can tell you, with the amount of time it takes to put them together again, I'm not doing that. I will
Don't
find
happen.
to
Or
leave
them
them,
assembled.
yeah, to leave them assembled. And some other things. So last week we went up to Aurelia for the day because there's a fabric store up there I want to go to that we've been to before. And we had a nice lunch out on a patio, all with the restrictions in place. And boy, this place was really, really right to the letter, which was okay by me. But there is a place, and I think I've mentioned it to you before. It's a little scrapbook store called the Paper Capers.
Yeah,
I love that store.
it's a great store.
I've never been. I want to go.
Oh, well, you got to go and give yourself lots of time because
Yeah.
it is like a maze in there. And when I first saw it, the very first time I went up, I walked in, I almost walked out because it looked so junky, but it's really not. Things are piled high, but it makes it really interesting because there's something different around every corner.
The treasure hunt.
Yeah. So I bought some rice paper, and Gina and Joanne, you're gonna like this because
Oh, love it.
Oh,
OMG.
and rice paper is just like a tissue paper, right? It has pretty much the same properties. So when you put this on something and layer it, it'd be really nice. And I bought another one
Beautiful.
too. This is the other one I bought. It's a little smaller sheet. It's an 8.5 by 11.
oh,
Clear off.
beautiful.
Oh, the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, that's kind of steampunkish as well. So I've got those. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, except that I came across these Graphic 45 album boxes. And inside this one, it says that there is a accordion album. They show you kind of a picture on the back. I'm trying to keep the glare off here. So this is going to be a project I'm going to do on my channel at some point in time. And I think I'm going to use those papers I bought along with it. And the other box I bought, similar mode, Graphic 45, only they called this one Altered Art Matchbook Box. And
Nice.
they weren't bad for price. I mean, $6 for this little one. And I think the other one, the other one was $11 or something.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
I thought I'd get those. Now, I did buy a new toy from Cricut. I bought the foil transfer kit. They have in one of the blade holder, it's basically a stylus, and it presses down on their transferable foil, and then wherever it goes, like as it draws things out, it's pressing the fold into or the foil, and it sticks to your card. So I made a quickie. I don't know how this is going to show up. Probably not. Geez, the light's too bright. I wonder if I move that light over. No, it's not. You can't really see it. If I tilt it, you can. I have an angel on the front of it, all in gold foil.
Wow.
But it works
Wow.
really well. I have the one that Memory Makers came out with a year or so ago that you plug in, it heats up for heat transfer foil, and it works pretty good
These
too.
ones.
Which
The foil quill.
yeah, the foil quill. I have it. I've
Does that
only
work
ever
better though, the Cricut?
I think it does because you don't have to plug it in. It doesn't have to heat up. You do need to have, now they want you to buy their foil, and their foil is, I bought a package of their foil. Actually, the foil's not that expensive, even if it's in American dollars. There's 24 sheets that are 4x6. It's called foil transfer sheets. And basically it's a non-heat transfer, but you can buy this stuff in other places too. You don't have to get it from Cricut.
Did you buy those from the tip and that from Cricut?
Yep, I bought the tip and this all right on the Cricut site, and it came fast. I was surprised. I got it within about, well, in less than a week.
Wow.
And it's coming up
So
from the
Stephen,
States.
those ones don't get hot?
No,
They
these
don't
ones
get hot, it's just pressure.
just pressure. Yeah,
Oh, that's
So-
better, because
yeah, that's what I thought. And it comes with 3
Yeah.
tips, a fine, a medium, and a heavy tip. I did that card, which you can't see, in a fine tip, just to see what's going to be, what it would look like. But it worked really well. And you can do this with any image that you put into your Cricut design space.
and have you tried using them freehand without your Cricut machine? Like if it's just pressure, can you just hold
Yes, you
it?
can.
And
Yep, you could. In fact,
that's
if
way
you,
better than the heat.
yep. And if you have a stylus, okay, with a little ball end on it. You don't even, if you want to do it by hand, if you want
Yeah.
to trace something, it will.
Oh, you don't
It'll-
even need that. You
No,
just need the foil.
Yeah,
Ah,
like, yeah, you don't need that, but
you're
I am
right.
sure that you can get this type of foil in other places. I've got
I've seen it,
pull-ups.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just done by pressure. It's just that it sticks.
Mhm.
Like, and it
Yeah.
doesn't really have a sticky back on it. You don't peel anything off or anything. The sheets are just really fine sheets here. I'll just show you what one looks like.
Should just probably try some other foils. And
Yeah.
See what works.
See, that's all there is to them. They're just flimsy little things, but there's no sticky on the
Yeah.
back or anything. So, and I'm sure I've got some
You
other
should try
foil.
running an embossing folder to see if the pressure would transfer the embossed pattern.
Oh, good
I'm too
idea.
clever.
Oh,
That's a good
okay.
idea.
I will try that and I'll get
There's
back
your
to you.
homework.
I will get back to you on that
That
one.
stuff seems cool.
Now, the only thing is the price. The, to buy that, what they call the kit, which is with the housing and the 3 nibs and that, and it comes with a sampler set of foil as well. I think that came out to in Canadian dollars about $60 Canadian, and the foil was about $9, $10 Canadian for the pack of 24. And with the shipping, it came, this whole that stuff that I just showed you came to about $92 Canadian. So
Okay.
it ain't cheap. But
I wonder
you
if
know,
Michael's has it, and could you use a coupon?
you
I
won't
don't
be
think
able to
you
use
can
a
use a coupon
coupon.
on Cricut.
Nope,
No.
they won't let you use a
No.
coupon on anything that's by Cricut. Nothing
What-
at
Oh.
all.
What's
Nope.
the name of the tip?
It's called the Foil Transfer Kit.
Okay.
So if you go right on to cricut.com, you'll see it in there. This is their latest thing that they've been pushing.
Does
So
that only work for the
Oh.
maker? Or do you know?
It's currently out of stock.
yeah. Oh, is it out of stock? Well, I got it then just in time. This is for the maker, but I think it'll work in the other machines too, because all it does is it goes into the holder for
just
your
go into the
regular
holder.
blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I was just looking on here
Oh.
to see if it says, if it'll work on. There's nothing on here that says it won't work in any of the other Cricut machines. So I would think it will.
Because of, yeah, just because of what it is, it's just pressure, so it should.
Yeah. Yeah, so it should. With it. You can probably find out on their website, but yeah, there's nothing on the box that says you cannot use this with anything. It doesn't say it's specifically for the Cricut maker. So,
Apparently you
daughter
can buy
has
it
a
at
good-
Joann's.
Oh.
oh, can you? Does
They
ship
will
up here?
Joann's coupon work?
Don't know.
No,
but
I think
it's-
they have the same rules.
Yeah, that was, I asked them
Oh, it
at
says it's not
Michael's.
available for shipping though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I asked them years ago at Michael's about why I couldn't use my coupon on Cricut products, and they said it wasn't their policy. It was Provocraft who makes Cricut products. It was their policy. They won't allow any
Oh.
coupons on their stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they told me. So,
Right.
Yeah.
so that would make
Figured.
sense why Joann's doesn't too, because it's a
Yeah.
standard policy. But so those were the things that I have been up to. Now, how's everybody coming with their little boxes? Because November 22nd, just as a reminder, is our date for the big reveal.
Is that our date?
Still looking for
And lots of
inspiration.
boxes.
And I wanted to say, do we have should we set a date for when we should send out our Christmas cards to everybody?
Oh, we haven't done that
Oh.
yet.
Because you know what Christmas season's like when sending things through the mail. So I was thinking maybe we should send them out maybe by the end of the first week in December. Would that
That's
make
reasonable.
sense?
That's reasonable.
Yeah. And then we'll all
And
be
do you
able
want to
to.
stick our ATCs in the cards? Do you think if we just used a bit bigger envelope and
Oh, you know
might
what?
have
That's
to
a great
add a bit
idea.
of postage?
Yeah.
That'll be expensive.
Well,
Would it be?
Might be. I don't know.
Because the
I-
weight of all of
okay.
them, yeah.
You probably
Yes.
want
That's all right.
the envelope too, in order to not crush anything.
Okay, we'll leave
I've
that
been
part.
putting them, all of everybody's ATCs, like in the, like the card collector sheets, like the clear ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
They,
Oh,
like,
good idea.
like you've got nine
Oh, aren't
of
you
them,
clever?
right?
Well, you can
So-
do 18 because you can put
Yeah.
them on the back.
And I could put them on the
Oh,
back.
yeah,
And so
we could all
literally
do
like
that.
a letter size envelope, and it's not that heavy. It should, I would think, be okay.
Good idea. Aren't you
Yeah.
smart?
Yeah, well, that's a good
assuming you've
idea.
made a
I
bunch
just
of
thought it
them.
would keep me on track, like keep everybody's in one group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never even thought about mailing them though. That's a great idea.
Well, we
Okay.
can discuss it again, see what people think. Maybe I'll bring up a full one of those and ask the post office to tell me how much it would cost and then let you guys know.
Great
That's a good
idea.
idea.
Thanks, Pat.
Because you can always add the Christmas card if you've got something letter sized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so any new business or anything anybody wants to talk about right now? Remember, we're recording at this point. Nope, everybody okay? All right, so our next meeting would be scheduled for Sunday, October the 18th. That's the third Sunday in October. So is everybody okay for that date? We're good?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's nothing else at this point in the program, I will take our recording off and I will send you out the notes from this meeting as I usually do and the link when it's up onto YouTube. And okay, so we know when our next meeting is. So thanks everybody. And I'm just going to turn off the recording now and it is.